Hey, salutations, y'all. Stem Style. Uh, on another on another elevation session, right? So I literally had you know what I'm saying, a young lady that was about to do an interview. She was actually going to see the Oasis concert, and she kind of stopped to ask me questions. You know what I'm saying, and we got into a conversation, and she ended up walking with me. You know what I'm saying, for this river walk. So, hold on, man. Yeah, man, with these Tiger Gucci's on, man. Hallelujah. Hey, man, I'm missing my sunglasses and shit. So, look, so I was with the ball, man, and laid up there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we on the feet up. You know what I'm talking about? Chilling like that. So I was with the lady, man, and she laid up there and walked with me for the. I'm talking about down this river walk. I never been to this spot before, but since she was in town and come to see Oasis and stuff like that, I end up. I like your glasses. So I end up just speaking to her and saying, you know what I'm saying, this is the river walk. This is how you can walk, you know what I mean, in the city and, you know, see the sights and stuff like that. And literally, I asked her if she would be willing to do an interview. She told me yes. She said yes. She like, you know what I'm saying? I said, excuse me. I said, I'm just asking, you know what I mean, things about relationship advice. I might ask you a couple questions about if you think you're gonna find somebody at the concert, like, you know what I'm saying, little simple stuff like that. And then man, long story short is you know what I'm saying, she reneged and shit at the last minute, man. So I was trying to get her to, you know, soften up and come on camera, but initially, let me tell you what I did, man. This bitch was ready to kick it, bro. She was, you know what I'm saying, she looked like she was Mexican snow. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? She was mixed to some shit. You feel me? So, man, I told her, like, I'm finna shoot my podcast stuff. I gotta shoot my content. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can feel the energy of people when they don't mind kicking it with you. You know when the snow don't mind you when she ain't cringing up and shit when you around her phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how it was, man. That's how the energy was, bro. She wanted to kick it. That ain't what I'm on, bitch. I'm finna go with my family in a few hours. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I'm good on all that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where it was. And I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It kind of bugged me that she said that she would, and then that she didn't. You know what I mean? Which is the type of shit that women do, that wishy-washy bullshit. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Men have they time, but more so women. You know what I'm saying? Than anything, like. And she blamed it under the context of she shy. Then went into all this shit about how she barely even take pictures with her dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I don't care about none of that shit. Get the fuck. Ooh, I'm sorry. Look, yo, I'm sorry. I apologize. My mind and my heart, like, I've been through so much of that nonsense with women where they waste your time and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was other shit that you were supposed to be doing, that you probably wanted to do, that you had planned to do. This is what I plan to do. Come and talk to my people. Come and, you know what I'm saying, voice my opinion about some shit. This is what I plan to do. So all that other shit, bitch, walking with you or figuring you out, learning about you, walking and asking questions and shit, that's not what I plan to do. So I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she texted me, you know what I'm saying, and all this other shit, you know what I mean? And maybe, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to go, you know, see the fireworks. So if I want to link up or something, you know what I'm saying, later, I would be, you know what I mean, able to go see some fireworks or some shit if that's what my people want to do. If my baby want to come and she want to see the, you know what I'm saying, these fireworks with this little snow, which she probably ain't going to want to do because, you know, they act funny around other people and shit. So my baby mom ain't going to want to meet no, you know what I'm saying, no pretty snow being, like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't going to, it don't, unless it's benefiting them already, you know what I'm saying, they ain't going to want no other woman around you. Typically, that's the way it is. And old girl she was cute. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. just on the train, you know what I'm saying, riding home, baby, shot down to here. She was mixed, black and something else, but and I gave her my little Instagram, but I'm talking about side by side on the train, bad bitch. You know what I'm talking about, like. And long story short, you know what I'm saying, I gave her my Instagram, told her, you know what I mean, about the stuff that I do with the credit cleaning, and if she wanted to come to church Sabbath and stuff. But I also told her, you know what I'm saying, about my son, because my son on in my picture, so oh, you got a son? Yeah, he fresh too. What? Yeah, I was over my baby mama house yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that. You going to the Chris Brown concert with your friend? Did she the one that told me that the Chris Brown how you doing? That the Chris Brown concert gonna lay up there and be at what she say? Not Soldier Field. Oasis gonna be at Soldier Field. That's the white girl told me. I'm sorry, that told me that. And then the girl that I was on the train with, she told me that Chris Brown is gonna be at the Cubs Stadium. So if y'all see this, you know what I'm saying? Hell, it ain't happened yet. I think that shit happen like tomorrow or something. Chris Brown concert. I ain't even know the nigga was in town. Chris, why you ain't text me, fam? You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, man. I ain't started on not nan notes. Because it be going on like this, man. This goes on. When you stay like you supposed to be, and you know what I'm talking about, and you at the bitch, you know what I mean, and you know what I'm saying, you constantly practicing your verbiage, and you know what I mean, trying to speak, and you know what I mean, converse, and how's your credit, and you know what I mean, because everybody is a customer. That's what you got to understand, man. Everybody is a potential customer. Somebody got wants what you got for sale. She might need her credit cleaning. He might need his credit cleaning. She might need her credit clean. He might need his credit. Now, and I know once you might believe that, you know what I'm saying, man, people be in a certain, but no, man, it's not true. You know what I'm saying? They be having their credit be 4, 5s, and 6s as well. How you doing? I love it, man. I love it. Y'all should see, man. Listen, man. One day, hey, man, they said it get greater later. But you gotta feel like you got it right now. They can't should be able to tell you nothing about your situation. You know what I'm saying? Have you worked your situation to where you comfortable in your own skin and you comfortable in your own setting? You comfortable with that? What you do? Like I said, if you an electrician or you do the you know what I'm saying, the cyber security. You feel me? And you off with your book bag and your laptop. You know what I'm saying? And get the happy go lucky on there. Man, look, man. They shouldn't be able to tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You get in your own eternal happiness and let that be your circumference. Let that elevate you. You know what I'm saying? Let that be your circumference elevation. You feel me? This shit. Listen, the people be entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? Just coming down here and seeing the way that people react off you. Shit. And then you reacting off them because they see you. Man, come on, man. It's a whole dynamic. So uh, you putting yourself in a situation where you giving somebody, you know what I'm saying, a chance. You know what I mean? I'm giving you this opportunity. That was the opportunity that I gave you to be on my, you know what I mean, on my podcast. She was asking questions like she wanted to know if I had a tripod and all this shit. Yeah, I do. They want to know if you got mics and all this. Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how elevated your situation is, I'm seeing now that makes the potential higher for them to do that in which that they said that they was gonna do. So, but hey, man, you got to realize that it's a blessing for her and a blessing for you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be putting y'allself in the midst of my people, and you know what I mean, and my, you know what I'm saying, my social network. And so, you know what I'm saying, just like, you know what I mean, it's a trade-off. You get the likes, and you know what I'm saying, get your views up. She just wasn't about that. Like, you could tell know what I'm saying? Just like my baby mama, they ain't, they not into that. You know what I'm saying? They watch. They're more so watchers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that was. But say, you don't deserve me, you slewfoot bitch. That's what's on the paper. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? If it's like that, you gotta have the sense that if they are not following your lead and falling in line, then I don't know that I maybe necessarily need to talk to you or hang with you or give you any more of my game. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't, If we not going to do the things that I need done, which is the content, which is, you know what I'm saying, interviewing you at this point in time, because I haven't done any interviews, but I would like to interview some lovely ladies, and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Put them in front of this camera and stuff like that. But hey, man, I'm learning, man. It's a method. You know what I mean? It's some meeting the brawl and cracking the safe is one thing, you know what I'm saying? But getting them to be willing to be on your um, maybe not beck and call, but on your podcast, or you know what I'm saying, to get an interview or something like that, man, that's different. And so, you know what I mean? Maybe it is that I have to be going, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a see. I'm a see. All right, but let's see some of this stuff, man, that I wrote down. This says you have the right to manipulate broke and conniving people. You know what I'm saying? Broke and conniving people. Wow. You know what I mean? If they don't mean you no good, you know what I'm saying? Either get away from them or use it to your advantage. And I like that. So that's that. Um, this is about some of these questions, man. I be wanting to put them in context and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? You want to share certain stories and stuff at certain, you know what I'm saying, certain given times. But I wrote down some of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? My notes and stuff is about my ex-girlfriends and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna call no names, but you know what I mean? As you just sometimes think about the girlfriends that you had, whether it was you know what I'm saying, uh um, Shay, or you know what I'm saying, like, man, I can't name no names. I'm sorry. I can't name no names. But I can tell you that I'm thinking about 4 or 5 females right now that I've been in a relationship with, and it was bullshit in every single relationship. It's sad. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of a situation where it wasn't some kind of nonsense or something, you know what I'm saying, in the mix. And whether it was what they call, you know what I mean, with them, you know what I'm saying, having other individuals or around, or you know what I mean, like, don't get me wrong, they was good, what you would consider to be good females in their own right. But if I have to honestly say, like, you know what I'm saying, was there no, you know what I mean, cheating, or was there no, you know what I'm saying, I did. You found out about this shit, and then that's what make you kind of jaded in a relationship. You like, okay, and do you, a lot of times, if you are a relationship kind of dude, then let me be honest, a lot of times you will take them back. You know what I'm saying? But uh, that kind of stuff leave you jaded. You know what I'm saying? It leave you thinking about it after the relationship, and they be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Oh, who hurt you? This you did. You know what I'm saying? You know you was on some nonsense. And my thing is, culturistically speaking, like, I think that it's not as readily, you know what I'm saying? It's not as accepted. It is for the females, but not for the guys. for them to dive into, you know what I'm saying, other because I believe that, the people gonna naturally do what they gonna do. So guys be naturally, you know what I mean, doing what they do, and then the female, you know what I'm saying, try to adapt and do the same thing that the guys is doing. And that shit don't work out. It don't. I think, you know what I'm saying, both of you guys gotta be ready. You know what I mean? Both of you guys gotta be, you know what I'm saying, ready to commit, ready, and it can't always be discussed and talked about because that kind of make it lame. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you talk about it, it be like, oh my goodness. Just make it, you know what I'm saying? It just drop it. It just drop it by the wayside. Cause you know damn well, you know what I'm saying, who gonna tell the you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't now you ain't being honest and all that shit. That's why I see now. You know what I mean? You start growing, you start seeing, you watching from the relationships you know about. You look at the dynamic between your mom and your dad. You know what I'm saying? If they still together, then maybe you're gonna look more so for a person that you can be together with long term. And if they not still together, you will be able to point out and pick out a lot of other, you know what I'm saying, nonsense and relationships and shit that ends up inevitably to separation. So, yep. Uh, Content, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether I want to or not, I got to put the game out. So this is what we coming out to do. But like I said, man, this is elevation. Elevation is sometimes dismissing her, as I did today, just now, not even 20 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? And coming to tell you guys about the stuff, you know what I'm saying, these pieces of paper that I done wrote down, the stuff that on these pieces of paper that I done wrote down. This is what has to be important to me. I just, you know what I'm saying, ignore the call because it don't matter. Nothing else matters but me getting the work done. Yep. Got the work done yesterday. I went home, cut my grass, did the shit I'm supposed, and I'm getting the work done today. I got the work done last night. Now, it's more work that I'm supposed to be doing because I'm not just supposed to be shooting content. Me personally, we gonna get personal now. I need to. I got to start my lazy ass working out like I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? The push ups and the sit ups and the, you know what I'm saying, the squats and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I consider, and this is for you. There may be things that you are good at doing that you can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get done, that you know is easy for you. Get that easy shit done, man. Handle that easy shit, bro. Knock that shit out the park, bro. You feel me? It ain't nothing for me to sit down and give y'all some of this wisdom, some of this game. You know what I'm saying? And so, this is something that I know that I can come and I can deliver. I can deliver on this shit. But when I get home and you know what I'm saying, I get the, you know what I mean, doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be doing shit that they ain't, you know what I mean, supposed to be doing. So you start, and I know you'll say, oh, because I put in 10 hours at the job, because I put in 8 hours. So if you didn't get it done at the job, which you know you could have, man, people be bullshit with this time thing. Just like I told the broad that was going to the Chris Brown concert, I said, man, I said, we all do what we really want to do. You got time, you know what I'm saying? You got time to bullshit, you got time to nap, so you got to make time to do the stuff and elevate yourself. You got to make time for the elevation sessions in your own life that's going to elevate you to that next level. I don't care if it's studying your tutorials. Hallelujah 23 in the background. I see it. You know what I'm saying? 23 on both sides. Stop playing with me. Oh, wow. That's amazing. And she did say that this was nice, but this background, my background is nicer. So, look, man, you got to be able and willing to work within your own elevation sessions, whether that be working out, whether that be coming to walk, whether that be trying to run, whether that be eating healthy, you know what I'm saying, and staying away from the ice cream, cookies, cakes, and pies, Tubby, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have these are small elevation sessions, but one little victory can lead to another little victory, which lead to another victory, which means, you know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole victory, a whole hand victory, man. That's big. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to celebrate your small accomplishments, because a small elevation gonna lead to a greater elevation. You feel me? All them small wins gonna lead to that big game, man. You feel me? So that's that. Like, all right. Remember that you a man. You know what I'm saying? Remember that you, if you a man and you watching me, you already got the upper hand because you a man. You know what I'm saying? And females, you know y'all got the world, you know what I mean, upper hand, but y'all not the strongest or the fittest or the, you know what I mean, or the you know what I'm saying? I can't say y'all not movers and shakers, but movers and shakers and, you know what I mean, man, so organically around the world as I see it. You know what I mean? Uh, Most of the women and stuff like that, even when I think, and I'm saying, because there can be women that have been trained in these areas and they will excel, but they give up a lot in order to be, you know what I'm saying? They don't have families, and you know what I mean? Typically, you know what I'm saying? You know, that, so it's the men that would go off to war for long, long periods of time. I'm talking about 6 months to years. Them campaigns and stuff when they was going off to war to take over, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, India, or when they had all these war machines and shit, and they would be fucking marching into battle. They would set up camps. Ain't no brawls in these camps. You know what I'm saying? Except for, you know, the brawls that been conquered and brought back and made to be whores and slores. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't taken up under the fold of a man that took over that territory. So y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they will be away from their wives and their kids. What's up, brody? All right. They'll be away from their wives and their kids and shit for years at a time, months at a time, weeks at a time. However it took to get that campaign and shit done. So, you know what I'm saying? For all my guys and stuff, you know what I mean? You going through this big head, you know what I'm saying, slew foot bitch, you know what I'm saying, is keeping you away from your children or something like that, man. Don't worry, man. You take that passion and you put it into your grind. You put it into your campaign, your war campaign. Your war campaign is, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you doing. You know what I mean? If you making a art veil and shit for the building, or you know what I'm saying, you a freaking window maker and you want to produce 100 windows for the slot for this building downtown. Men, you know what I'm saying, y'all got stuff to do. You know what I mean? And I want you to put it into whatever campaign, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the blue collar guys, man. Blessings, blessings. Yeah, yeah. So shout out to all my guys, man, that really know how to work, that really know how to put your hands to something, put the pedal to the metal. You know what I mean? If you a Dale Earnhardt racing ass, you know what I'm saying, dude, then fucking go race. I was watching the thing, right? Number one, man. I'm telling you, man. This how you know I was meant for this shit, man. For real, bro. That's why I got this goat on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the goat in this shit. You feel me? Goat in this shit, bro. You feel me? I got some stuff to say, man. Look, but anyway, I was watching the Dale Earnhardt. Before I get back to this, watching that Dale Earnhardt thing, bro, and laid up there, and it was showing how the first bitch that he was with, right? So he left her ass because she wanted him to do all this regular shit. She wanted him to go get the groceries and, you know what I mean, be helping out with her, with the boys and the daughter, and you know what I'm saying. She wanted him to do regular shit. She wanted him to what else the shit she wanted? Regular shit, mowing the grass, and man, I don't care about none of that. Bitch, it's about this racing. Dale Earnhardt wanted to race and nothing else. It was racing. Fucking, he wanted to be number one like his dad. His dad was a racer, and you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to be like his dad. So if it wasn't towards the racing mission, I'm not spending money on groceries for the kids. Bitch, the kids gonna be straight. You better go fucking get a goat or something and milk the goat, or go ask your mama, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta put some money for the gas for the racing car. And so he was about his vision. She wanted him to fucking go and shop and I don't know, like whatever stuff that men be doing, that it's like married and shit like that family bonding unit types. But listen, you can't. Listen. From my understanding, greatness takes sacrifice. I'm not gonna be able to be sitting up there and shit teaching my Enoch, you know what I'm saying, all of how to tie his shoe and no. You need to, you know what I'm saying? And it is a struggle. It's a give and a take. If she decide that she want, you know what I'm saying, she don't want to be with you because of that, fine. Dale Earnhardt let that bitch go and elevated himself. Do you hear me? Go watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like 4 or 5 segments. He let her go, went to elevate himself. What's up, man? All right. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? The men hear it and they like, come on, bro. You fucking love it. If I could have seen, he looked like he well to do. He looked like a millionaire or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It is like it looked like he trades stock or some shit. Anyway, Dale Earnhardt let her go and went and focused on racing. He focused on winning. He focused on driving. He focused on his car. Focused on deal what's them sponsorships. And the next thing you know, somehow or another, the kids and their mom and them and the guy that she was with, their house burned down. I wonder how. I don't know, but their house burned down. Shout out to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And then the kids now they ain't got nowhere to go. Now you ain't worried about the big head, you know what I'm saying, bitch, because she ain't believing your dreams. She should have been helping. She should have been believed. She should have stuck by you. But the kids, he said, oh yeah, they can come stay with me. I got time. I got room. I got everything they need. I got all the resources. Let my kids come stay with me. Now the kids came and stayed with Earnhardt, and guess who the hero now? Not him, you know what I'm saying? Because they won't let me tell you. So what initially happened was the kids that eventually came and stayed with him, now they hoorah for their daddy. He still ain't making time for them unless they trying to fall in line. If your kids ain't trying to fall in line towards the vision, like now you gotta have an honest vision. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no bullshit. You gotta have something that's legit. You want it to be, that's, you know what I'm saying? Racing ain't nothing bad in racing. It ain't bad. So his kids laid up there, came, stayed with him. He had this nice, this nice little ranch or whatever the shit was. His shit was nice. It was laid out. The kids now, they got maids. Can't make this shit up. So I can't be there. Just like I couldn't be there before. But guess what? I'm a winner. Huh? I'm a winner though. Bandman Kevo was saying the same shit 5 or you know what I'm saying years ago. He say, Bandman say, man, wouldn't your kids rather that you be lit? That when you pull up, at least you can do something for their ass. You can change their life if they gonna fall in line. Now, it is a balance. I want my kid, I want my child to be a godly young man or young woman. I want them to love the Lord. And sometimes I feel like you gotta be in a life to show them that, you know what I'm saying, to persuade them to be godly, like, you know what I'm saying, to show them a godly life. But I know he is right on the context of they would want a dad that would be number one in whatever it is that he was designed to do. They would want him to be able to do something for them, which means you got to be on your purpose. And then, you know what I'm saying, they want him to have some money. So that, you know what I'm saying, if you want to do something for them, you can. And Dale Earnhardt could. And he left that bitch alone that didn't believe in him. He left her ass alone. If you don't see my greatness, if you don't see that I'm meant to do something great, and you bugging me, and you talking to me crazy, all right, watch this. My silence gonna speak louder than my words ever could. Ain't that right, baby? See? So, you know what I'm saying? My silence gonna speak louder, man. Yo, let your silence speak loud. If she don't believe in you, if she ain't trying to hear what you talking about, if she talking louder than you, if she getting out her body, forget about her and go find you some business. Forget about her and go lose some weight. Forget about her, you know what I'm saying? Go gain some muscle. Forget about her, go read some books. Forget about her and go elevate your life. Go elevate your mind, go elevate yourself into the purpose that God has for you on this great green earth. If I'm talking to them aliens somewhere in another dimension, man, you feel me? Strengthen your tentacles, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Get your slime on the divine, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let your excretions and shit, man, you know what I mean? You might have to go drink some of that, that, you know what I'm saying? Come down here, you feel me? Go get you some of that YSL. Go swallow you a bottle of YSL, you know what I'm talking about, and let your secretions and shit be great, man. You know what I'm saying? On another level, man. Go get you some fruit and water, man, and put it in your body. You see what I'm saying? And and that's what you do, man. That's for my aliens out here. You feel me? Y'all watching me in another dimension. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We doing this so we can, you know what I mean, so that we can be better, man. So we can grow the essential minds. We stimulating the essential minds, man. My name's STEM, stimulation through essential music, saving essential Madagascar, and stimulating the essential minds, man. All this was thought about. I've been having this game for years, bro. But it wasn't, I didn't know how I was supposed to put it out or how I was supposed to produce until I got challenged to do so. So stay around individuals, man, that challenge you. You know what I'm saying? Stay around individuals that want you to be greater. Um, yeah, you should be fired up. You should. That made me think of Trump. You know what I'm saying? You should. But I'm not gonna try to do no impressions and stuff like that. That's stuff that I do normally. Like, you know what I mean? I'm cool on here, so I can't be. You know what I mean? I don't get out my body that much. But as I start making more and more bread from this, you know what I mean? Then, man, y'all gonna see a side of me that y'all potentially have never seen before. Cause I am gonna be looser. I am gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying? Come out here and have more fun and be sillier and, you know what I mean? Show my suave and debonairness. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's it. Um, yeah, y'all. Let her go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let her go. Let her ass walk on. Go on wherever you was going, baby. Because if you ain't willing to do my interview, then I'll see you later. You know what I mean? I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be somebody that want to do an interview, especially, you know what I mean? Man, come on, man. As you get greater and greater, what you go, some big facts, should say big facts right there. As you get greater and greater, what you want to do, you gonna see stuff like this, like the big fact. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna just, the world is gonna give you the confirmation that you need to be great. And all along your journey, all along your climb, you're gonna see confirmations, just like that fella that had walked past. Said, "I love it." You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here for real. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. I'll be wanting to make sure that I gave y'all all this game. You know what I'm saying? This was about that being sharp and stuff like that. Yeah. It say holy men, preachers, yogis, and monks. Yep. So I liked when Pimp Ken said he was telling Charleston White you were sharp. I think I said that in another video, but man, that got to be one of the highest compliments for another man to tell you that you sharp, or he might not want to say nothing because you know you got some haters. You know what I'm saying? So he might just give you that nod or give you that smile, and that kind of stuff is gonna come out, even if you stop them in their tracks with conversation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I like your shoes. Yeah. But hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Little stuff, man. Little stuff at a time. We learning a little bit at a time, and we growing. We elevating a little bit at a time. I think this elevation 3, salutations, peace, and blessings. You know what I'm saying? And y'all stay elevated. Y'all stay great. All right.